Alright, so I want to shift over to music for a little bit, right? So I saw this tweet or whatever, and I wanted to kind of read it or whatever. So Janae, the music attorney, said women aren't allowed to be mediocre, not in rap. Have to be a freaking monster just to even have to even get a chance. And then I assume that this girl Chica is a rapper. So she said exactly, we can't slack because we're already at a disadvantage since hip hop is male dominated. Meanwhile, Blueface literally farts on the mic each and every time and can exist in the genre with no problem. Show me the female him with an equal amount of success. I mean, I think she has a point. I think both of them have a point. I think the closest female that I could probably get to is Iggy Azalea. Like, I mean, Iggy Azalea had hits, but as a rapper, no. I think she's probably the worst female rapper that I've ever heard. But I mean, rap in terms of females, it changed tremendously. Like when I was growing up or whatever, I would listen to, like even female rappers back then. I would listen to Eve and I would listen to Missy Elliott and the Brat and Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim and Lauryn Hill. Like I would listen to those female rappers because, and Queen Latifah, because I think it's based off of content, right? Like a lot of like the hip hop and rap, it was founded in New York, which it was a lot of men, you know what I'm saying? It was with a lot of dudes. So back then, females were rapping like the dudes or whatever. Like the content was damn near identical because just as the men were just trying to figure out the rhythm of rap and hip hop, as it was starting to become a popular thing, females was doing the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? So Queen Latifah and Lauryn Hill was a little more mellow. Like they weren't in the streets like Eve was and Foxy Brown was, and even females that came on later like Trina and Nicki Minaj. And honestly, like the female rappers then to what's going on now, like you got girls like Asian Doll, Cash Doll, Meg Stallion, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? You have those females where it's so different, and like the content is especially with the city girls. It's all about popping pussies. It's all about getting money from a nigga. It's all about getting the most expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how much he eats your pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. How much sex his dick. Like you ain't gonna find too many group of men who's gonna ride down the street somewhere listening to anything Meg Thee Stallion, anything Cardi, anything City Girls. And there's not too many group of men that's gonna ride around listening to that or whatever. Like you probably see it, you probably hear Lil' Kim, you probably hear Eve. Hell, you probably even listen to Missy. But in terms of the guy side, with Blueface, like, yeah, Blueface probably one of the worst rappers ever. I can go on and say probably Lil Yachty on that list. Nobody knows who Magoo is, but I'm going with Magoo. I'm definitely going with Magoo. A lot of people don't even know who Magoo is, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Like rap on the male, in both genres, it changed. Like like back then, when it came to the men, especially in New York, they rapped about how cool it was to be the dealer. Like they rapped about how much drugs they sold and how much they were on the block selling, and and how they learn how to cook and stuff. Like Jay-Z got, Jay-Z is a prime example. Like Jay-Z was one of the rappers who he's one of my favorite rappers of all time. He rapped about, like, for his first few albums, rapped about how much money he made off drug dealing. And now you hear about his music now, how he's a businessman, and how much, even with his 444 album, how much he's grown from the first time he was in rap to then. But in terms of rap back then, yeah, they rapped about how cool it was to be the dealer. Now you hear about raps and how much drugs the people are taking. Like you hear about the lean talking, you hear about the codeine talking. Like you hear how much people are overdosing off shit. And I'm like, yo, like rap wasn't like that back then. Like people made it cool to be the dealer. Now people are making it cool to be, the abuser. So rap is different both ways, like both for male and female. Like I don't know how many women, how many people now are gonna hear that kind of same talk from women, and that's just how it is. Like Nicki, like hell, even Nicki raps about drug, taking drug shit, and she sings on a lot of shit now, so she don't really rap like she used to. But yeah, when it comes to Cardi and Meg, yeah, they all rap about, popping pussy and shaking ass and shit. So, that's why you don't hear a lot of male, like a lot of dudes listening to female artists, the female rappers. Now, I would say probably Rap City and hell, even Young and May are probably one of the few rappers that a lot of men listen to just because of the content and what they rap about. But I think music is all a matter of opinion. I think, Chica does have a point when it comes to, there's not too many females, there's not any female who was on Blueface level when it comes to rapping and has the success that he has. Which I think it's crazy too. But if we're gonna talk about success, I think Iggy Azalea is on that list. Matter of fact, I think she may be. I think personally, she's on that same plane as Blueface. But I don't listen to none of them. Like there's only but a few select rappers that I listen to because I'm a '90s baby. So I grew up on '90s rap music. So if I listen to certain people and I like them, it's only because I'm adjusting to what rap is today. Cause I really understand how rap has changed. So we all gotta change with the times. So it is what it is. But thank y'all for watching, man. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, man, and share. Thank y'all.